I've just arrived for my first time reading of Surah 2 of the Quran here, which also happens to be the longest surah within the entire scripture, and as a result of this I thought it appropriate to break this down into parts, due to the fact that there's a lot of key themes and events that take place here, and when I go into my further reading I think it's important to have the sufficient knowledge. So during today's reading I decided to look at verses 67 to 74, which relates to the title of the surah, the cow, and also the context and story related to the title. And after reading the verses and also doing some extra background research, from what I understand here is that this story relates to the times of the Prophet Moses sallallahu alaihi wasallam and also ancient Israel. And to give a summary of the story as I understand it currently, essentially there was a wealthy uncle who was murdered by his nephew, with the nephew having the intention of inheriting his uncle's fortune. And then following the murder of his uncle, the nephew dragged his body to a nearby village in an attempt to shift blame to one of the local village people who, after discovering the body, understandably began to converse about who exactly was responsible. It was after this that the Prophet Moses sallallahu alaihi wasallam had said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala had told him that by sacrificing a gold cow and hitting the uncle with a part of the cow, the murderer would be revealed. And then after the villagers ended up going through with this, it's believed that the uncle temporarily came back to life, said that the nephew was responsible and then immediately died again. It's also believed that this came at a time when the children of Israel were beginning to doubt the presence of an afterlife, which was becoming quite a common worry within the population at the time.